Okay. Hi. Oh boy, haven't done this in a while. Already feeling super rusty. So, hi. It's been a minute. Welcome to the June, May, and April edition. I think I did April. I don't remember, but lots happened since I last did one of these. It's been a very busy couple months. It is now July 2nd as I'm recording this. We're back in Montana. This is our abode while we're here. It's actually really nice. It's really great to have a little bit of a break from the van, I have to say. Not mad about that. It's been really hot recently. We did have kind of a weird June. It's been like unseasonably hot and warm here. So, the snow melted off the peaks here in Glacier pretty early, but we did have a bit of a June storm. Sorry. Okay, this is better. I was feeling really awkward about holding the mic. So yeah, unseasonably hot. Things are blooming really early, including all the berries and the plants. But we did have a cool little spring storm, like mid-spring storm, and that brought back some of the snow onto the peaks. So it's looking pretty, but it is definitely a hot, dry summer. Regardless, I'm just happy to be back here. It's really nice. Before we came back out here, we did go back to California for about 3 weeks. So we left Chokoloskee Island, which is crazy that the last time I did one of these was on Chokoloskee, but that was the last time I did one. So we left there. We were on the road for about 2 weeks and we did some really cool stopping along the way. I did make one video of, I think 3 is what I'm gonna do for my little travel series. I thought I was gonna have more time to work on that, but it's been difficult to find any time for really anything, much less energy to create things. I have a lot of inspiration, but not a lot of creative energy, which is like a terrible feeling. Anyways, I'm so scattered, sorry. So we left Chokoloskee on the road for 2 weeks, California for 3, and then we made it up here in about 2.5 days, I think is how long it took us to get back up here to Montana. If you didn't know, Wade and I work as guides here in Glacier National Park. This is our 5th season. So, this is always a place that we come back to. We just love it a lot. And yeah, it's really great. We have a lot of friends and really solid community up here. Obviously, we love the ecosystem and the place. So it's really fun. This job, more than any other, is pretty all-consuming when the busy season starts. So, we work 12 to 14-hour days. That's not unusual. And then backpacking trips too, which I have one coming up pretty soon. I'm going to be packing for it the day after tomorrow. Got a 4-day. And yeah, maybe I'll take my camera. I'm just a little afraid of breaking it, which leads me to my next point. I think I might get a little film camera point and shoot to take with me on backpacking trips this season, because I think that would be really cute and fun and just like a nice way to have photos. I know I have my phone. Phone photos don't do it for me. There's something really special about film and like this. I just like having a camera to take pictures is just really great and nice. So I don't know, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll take this one if I'm feeling brave. Probably not though. I'll probably break it. But yeah, we've been here for the last month. The season's gotten off to a pretty good start. It was pretty slow for like the beginning of June, and then once mid-June hit, we've been pretty busy after that. I had yesterday and today off, which is really nice. But then starting tomorrow, I'm gonna be on for 6 days, and then I think I got 2 days off. It's just kind of all over the place. There's not really like a set amount of time that you're on and off. It's pretty sporadic just because it's all based on people's bookings. So, but usually it's like 6 to 7 days off and you get a day or 2 off in between, something like that. But it's great. So it's nice to be back. Things I've done since we've been here. I got a plant. It's so beautiful. Like, oh, come on, focus. There we go. Like, look at these leaves. So this is a frydek, Alocasia frydek, and it's a variegated one. I found it for like I think it was like $20. It was on sale at the local nursery, and I've been wanting a nice variegated plant for a long time. And I just didn't, the monsteras were all pretty expensive because they were all like pretty big plants, but this one was just a baby. This is a brand new leaf, this one that it just sprouted, and it's so pretty. So if you guys have any tips and tricks on how to care for these, you can leave them in the comments, because I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying because I really like this plant and I think it's adorable. Also open to name suggestions. I haven't named it yet, so yep, just one final look. I'm so proud. It's beautiful. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. I don't think that helps. Oh, also I cut my hair, forgot to say that. This is what we're looking at right now. It's looking a little bit awkward. It's in a strange stage, so I do have to like tie up the top part already, and I cut it in April, so it hasn't been that long. It's only been like, I don't know, a month. So I'm gonna do something with it soon, because it's getting to an annoying state in the front here, but it was really short. It's still pretty short. It's definitely like the shortest I've ever had it. Love it. It's great and perfect for the season, considering maybe trying to do my own haircut. Maybe. I think that's a bad idea, but anyway. In terms of making new things, I have been trying my best to stay on top of being creative and posting things. I feel like I've been better about it lately than I have in the past, but I'm really wanting to make more animations for you guys specifically, because those things are so much work. I love doing them, but they are so much work, and so you guys, especially you who are paying for this, I'm gonna start posting more of those for you to watch whenever I have the time to make them. And I'm also gonna start posting my photos, because I haven't really been taking any lately, just with work, it's hard, but I do have a ton of photos from our road trip. I still need to finish making the travel series, so, you know, I'm a little behind on all of my creative goals, but I'm trying my best. Thanks for sticking with me. I have been making some new art, which I've posted online, and I'm really actually happy with the designs, and I'm stoked. They've been getting more traction than I thought that they would, which has been really neat to see. It just is really, really meaningful, and they're important pieces to me, and I hope to others, so that's been really neat. I really like that. I made 2 new t-shirts, which I'll put a link to somewhere. Oh, Tolka bit me. That's another little update. You can see the bite mark right there. I don't know if that's in focus. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. So when we feed him, Tolka's our snake, by the way, but when we feed him, he goes in this separate plastic tub, and that's just so that when we feed him, he knows that he's being fed. And it's not every time we take him out to interact with him, he's being fed, because that can tend to make ball pythons a little bit bitey, or like most reptiles. So when it's time to feed him, we put him in a separate little tub that we have, and also that way he doesn't ingest like substrate or something, because we use like the coconut husk. So we were feeding him, and I was lowering him in, and he was really hungry, so he like got a whiff of the rat that we were defrosting from the other room, and I just kind of watched his head go like this and go "Arr!" and like, because he was already coiled around my hand. I was trying to get him off. And so he like latched onto my hand and started like constricting my hand, thinking it was a rat. And it was really goofy. And it probably took a good 5 minutes to get him off, honestly. He was like on there. But then when he realized that I was not a rat, kind of reluctantly let go, and then like slid off and like hit his face and was all bashful, and it was really silly and funny. So anyways, I just have this cute little bite mark now from my snake, and that's the first time he's bitten me really like that ever in 3+ years of owning him. Pretty good track record. The only other updates really, like, okay, I guess I'll just talk about what we've been up to since we've been here. I mentioned that the first part of the month was pretty slow, which has been really fun because we've had a lot of time to hang out with some friends and like do some fun stuff. I gave a couple of tattoos, which was really cool. I'm gonna give myself one. Oh, I gave myself a tattoo. I'll put a picture of it up here. Yeah, I gave myself one right before we left California. That was fun. And I'm gonna give myself another one probably sometime soon. Tattooing's been very fun and cool, and yeah, I really like doing it. But yeah, we hung out with friends. We've done a couple hikes for fun. Wade and I both at this point have done some really long mileage days due to stove rescues slash hiking people out of the backcountry. So both of us recently Wade had a 20-mile day, and then I had an 18-mile day. So we're definitely like getting whipped back into hiking shape, which feels really good. I like it a lot better than being in boat shape. Yeah, but June's been a good month. It's July now, just crazy. May feels like it was a blur. But yeah, I think that's really all I have to report right now for you guys. Thanks for being patient with me, and I'm sorry it's been so long since I've done one of these. I am gonna try my best to be more consistent, because now that we have like a spot and we're not moving around constantly, it'll be a little easier. It's always a little easier when we have a base of operations. Sorry, it keeps sounding like someone's coming up the stairs, and I don't want to be filming when someone comes upstairs. Anyways, bye. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. I'll post some things soon. Hold me to it. Okay, bye.